You know, yeah, pass the coconut oil. You know, we used to call this, we used to call this breaking transmission. When you think cut off like that, I remember we used to call it breaking transmission. This one I'm making on coconut oil. Take a little bit of oil. So the gal come up she here.
Just for our story.
Take little oil. Oh my, go light with them. Go light with them. Go light with them. Go light with them. Light with them. Good. Take little light. I'm glad that you come back. Good night. Good night. Good night. Are you coming, man? Come in and sit down. How you do? You come for hear story? Are you come for hear story? Are you come for hear Guyanese story? Me glad that you come. If this is the first time you come here and you never come before, me name Dion, she name Cassidy, she name Carissa, and he name Mikey. Bring your face, let me see you by. Nobody not see you. You by there right here. No matter you not see you. Hello. See piece of your face there right there? They buy there right there. And we just do Guyanese culture, Guyanese cultural storytelling, where we tell we story in we own word. Because you can't depend on other people for tell your story. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, you got to like your own story. And then we just start with the coconut oil. Because the coconut oil are we story. Long before we know about all them other kind of oil was coconut they used to put in every single thing what them a cook. Coconut in this, coconut in that, coconut in that. Till the time when until we say something wrong with the coconut and then we stop use the coconut. And then they say after that, oh, coconut good, use them again. So we wait for other people to validate we for the coconut oil. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do with them picnic tonight, I let them picnic come in. This Bible asked me, what make we I say the word pat? So I'm going to teach them picnic a little bit creolese and you will learn too. Me want to talk about the letter A. That one important letter in Guyanese Creole. We use them for enough thing. First thing, if we now want to say I, when you say I in English, we just use A in Creolese. So how you think you would say I don't know? I don't know. You hear that? I don't know. So instead of saying I, we just say a. So we use a as the subject pronoun I. I don't know. This one got to learn to speak.
If you missed it the first time, oops.
Well, say it loud. Say it loud. Oh. Just say it loud, no man.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. That's close.
You say it.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, we just use it also when we want to say it is. Like if we want to say it is hers, in Guyanese Creole, we would say a she own.
Is she own? Is.
No. We have a she own too. We have a she own, I own. Sometimes we use is when the Creole change. You got different levels of Creole. Oh, sorry. In the Creole continuum, there are different levels of Creole. And the first one is basilic. That is low one where you say your mama, your daddy, all of that. Good. So say it's his.
It's his.
No.
Oh. You said say it's
okay,
his.
in Creolese.
Oh
no.
My God.
Say it.
I
Aion. You say it.
Oh no.
Is he on?
Aion. When you different places you will say is he own, but you say I own, a she own, a we own. That's why we say a we story. A we story, that is a we own. Say a we own.
A we own.
A we own. Okay, the next way where we just use a is if we want to say what somebody is doing right now, in this moment. In English, they just call that the present continuous tense. So for instance, you would say, she a cook, she a sleep, she a walk. Or if you want to say she gonna walk, she a cook, she a sleep, she a walk. He not there, he a cook, he a sleep. So how you would say, he is, them a walk, them a cook, them a sleep. Okay, she know, but she not know. So.
I do know. I know how, I understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And I can speak it. No, I can't. Why did I say that?
You understand it.
Yes.
Stop
That's it.
Okay, well, say them a walk.
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 How do you think we would say it? Another way, this is the final way. No, let me do two more. Another way that we use in Guyanese Creole is when we want to say is going. Like she is going to the park. We're going to use it for the also. She go a park. In verbs, she go back. He a go. She a go. Them a go. If she gone. When she gone. If you say she gone, that is like the past tense. But you see if you say she a go a walk. You understand? She a go a walk. Instead of saying she is going to work, we also use it for to. So we say what? Instead of saying she's going to work, we say
She a got to walk.
she a go walk. She a go walk. Yeah, so that's the first part that we want to teach you. The second part what we gonna do, me gonna teach them picnic. Maybe each one of them a piece of cloth. Alright. Cassidy, you take this one, eh? Okay. Mikey, you take this one, eh? And Carissa, you take this one, eh? So, I don't know if I remember when we been small. You know that one? It's alright. Okay, hold your cloth like this and start roll them up like this. Just roll them up like this. Maybe if I remember when we been small, what me want them picnic this know is that when we been small, we carry enough thing on we head.
We know.
We carry a lot of things on we head. And some of the things what we used to carry on we head is a lot of load. A lot of load. When we been small, we not had pipe. We not had pipe. You couldn't go in your house and just turn on water and water come so. You have to go by the standpipe. And when you go by the standpipe, yeah, you gotta turn it. When you go by the standpipe, you're gone and you got to wait your turn at the standpipe. You got to wait. You can't just go so. You got to wait your turn to get the water. Now, when we fetching thing on we head, we just make something what we call a pad. So I'm going to show them picking up to make a pad. When you done thing up your cloth now, hold one hand like this. And then just start take this part so and bring it around it like this. Just bring them around like this. And show them picnic how to make one pad what we used to wear upon we head when we been small and had to fetch enough load per we head. Now if you know another name what they call pad, tell me. If you know a different word for pad, tell me. Alright? But I'm going to show them picnic how we used to make pad. Hey, this girl is this is not maxi. No, this is a different thing. Now when you don't do like this, you take your head, you take them so and you put them on your head so. So me want to see all you take them when you don't roll them up and put them on your head. Put your pad on your head. We used to got to fetch water.
Used to?
Yes. And we got to put the bucket. We got one bucket right there. All you go try them. We used to take the bucket. I remember, and we used to put a bucket on we head. And you can't even see them good. And when you make so, oh gosh, wait. We didn't know how to balance things on we head, boy. Good. Me go left this bucket on my head. Let me see if me can remember how to balance. Oh, I don't touch me, don't make it well out.
Is that what you say when you're walking on the road?
No, we used to get this water on we head. And when you see this water there on we head and we walking, you have to remember the water just fall out the bucket when the bucket shaking on your head. And the water soaking down your face. And sometimes you push out your tongue so. And so you're just there soaking in the water. You can't get the bucket off your head because sometimes you got two buckets in your hand. Along with the one what they on your head. And you see, me got the bucket on my head, you know. You got two buckets in your hand. And that's how you fetch the water. And the only water we used to fetch from we head, we used to fetch from we head. We used to fetch wood. We used to go for go and get firewood because we used to cook on fireside. And you got to fetch wood. So we go let them picnic try and see if they can balance the bucket. Okay, put your pad on your head. Alright, try to see if you can balance the bucket on your head now. Because this was normal thing for we. So she got try them. Put them for sit down. And see if you can take your hand off. Eh? This girl, you see how this thing make this girl?
Shit. I mean, shoot.
Alright, Cassie, you try them.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, Mikey, try
I'm a
out.
bit long.
You know what? Maybe I think about this. Maybe I think about the pad pan we had.
Tilt it to me.
And me study life.
Mommy.
No, you got for
You want to see?
you want to see Mikey with the pad pan he had. You got it?
Lego.
This is something we didn't know for do picnic. We didn't know for balance that thing pan we head. Normal. You see me still got my pad pan my head? I want to tell you one story about this now. Cassidy. Carissa. Pass the bucket over to Cassidy. Let she try them.
It wasn't so far.
let me see.
Let
me put me.
It's been really long.
Okay.
It took really long to do that.
Alright. When you're rolling your pad, look, let me show you. You just think
Look,
like
Mom.
this.
You
Wow.
used to do it without a pad. You guys are true heroes.
Wow. They used to do it without the pad.
Let me
Wow.
see.
Wait, no, I want to do it.
Wait, she wants to see it without the pad.
Exactly.
Exactly
Right.
what?
Exactly, I did it.
Okay, wait.
I don't know if my hair is gonna give me.
Like your hair serve as a pad.
No.
Put the pad.
You
Oh,
Right now.
No, there's no
No,
way.
just put the thing on your head. That is what we used to do. Yes.
Oh, wait, this is not staying on. I'm sorry. I would have just taken a second shower.
No, we fetch bucket on we head and we fetch firewood on we head. And let me tell you picnic what is the lesson in this. You see in life, you always got to balance. Life is a balancing act. You got to let them picnic know. Mop left me pat on my head, mommy, like come up there. Life is a balancing act. And if you got something on your head, in this case, me I say you got something in your head for able for balanced life. Yes. It not gonna be banana. It not gonna be firewood. It not gonna be water. It gonna be about dealing with life. And if you can put one pad on your head, and if you can balance life with one pad on your head, you're able to make it in life because you're able to balance life. You see that? Good. All right. I'm going to show you something else. You got them? Let me see if we can do it without doing that. You got it's a way of balancing the bucket. Let me see. Let me try again without the pad. You know what you can make sure the bucket.
I could do it sitting down.
I just think my hair gives me some kind of support.
It's just wait. What you do to you got to move like if the bucket like if it going this way or so, you just got to make sure you turn your head with the bucket because
maybe
remember
have a dent.
yes, remember you're walking, you're walking with this thing on your head, and when you're walking with this thing on your head, you got to make sure that you head going where this thing going, you head moving how this thing moving, because guess what? Life is like that. Life is balancing. And if your mind space not right, the thing go fall off. You understand? Yes. Me I feel like one queen with this thing for me head. But this are from fetching this thing since me little. So me go ask them pick me. Pass the book there, girl. Me go now play one game with them and with Ayo. This is called Guyanese verb. Let me see who first go get them. And if IDs go help them get them. Me feel like keep this. Me don't know, man. Me just feel good with this bucket for me head. How you look?
Everybody else tense.
Okay.
Can I try now?
You frankly fall off by you.
I'll catch it.
Can I
All right,
try
Mikey,
now?
take it off, Mikey.
Ugh.
Yes. A balanced mind. All right, good. Now we are going to move on to Guyanese verbs. Guyanese verbs. Let me see if she go get them, or he go get them. And the first one is pope. What is pope?
Poop?
Bro, what?
What? I was gonna guess the Pope, but obviously it's not the Pope.
Pope. When a Guyanese say pope,
Person, what is it?
what is pope?
If I don't know, I would open my mouth and speak on what I don't know.
No, making an educated guess.
Pope is when you're in pay, but you want to go and see the movie at the cinema.
That's all I put.
So what you do, or if you want to go to the cricket and you ain't got no ticket.
If poop isn't a better definition.
Yeah, when you jump into the front of the line, yes, there is pope in the line too. But
Oh,
also, yes, but also when you go into place without paying, that is what we Guyanese just call Pope. You understand? So people could Pope party, they could Pope the movie, they could Pope a lot of things. Yes, that is what we just call it Pope. Alright, what is kanks?
Like when you hit your head.
Wait, what did you say?
Kanks. What is kanks? When a Guyanese say kanks, what I mean? Kanks.
It's more of a sound effect than a word.
Excellent. Sound effect. We got onomatopoeic words. Words when we say kanks is a sound. Like for instance, you see them say crash the party. If me kanks you, me can take you head and she head and hit it together so, and that is
I said
kanks.
when somebody bumps their head.
No, it's not. All right, let me try this one here now. What is lime? This one does get many
When you're
people.
hanging out- Oh, she's laying down. When you're
By just
hanging out,
relaxing.
no. When you're outside at night, just sitting down,
No.
talking,
What
and
are
just
you
relaxing with your friends. Nobody lies down.
Lime.
Lime, I just said it.
Lime, what is lime? She is
Hanging
right.
out.
Lime is when a man hanging out. You could there by the
Yes, sir.
corner, yapping, hanging out with your people. Hang out. You see that? Yes. We
This
just
is a
ask.
setup.
Yeah, this is not a setup. That is lime. The girl knows something. You gonna learn. She know and you learning. And my son is so you ain't know what is lime?
No.
Okay, good. All right. Let me go with this one here. What is hoots?
Making
Hoots.
noise, screaming, hooting and hollering.
Hoots. How we gonna explain hoots?
boots. Hoots is boots.
No, hoots
Knocking?
is not boots.
Knock? Oh, no,
Hoots
that's different.
is what we tell we dog when we want them
we
bite
want-
you.
Well, like I said, a sound effect. I was gonna say
Yes,
something.
if we want we dog bite you, we just hoots we dog pan you. You hear what Pamela
Yeah,
said?
you hoots the
Hoots
dog.
the dog pan you. We just tell the dog. Woot, woot, woot,
Calling the dog.
No.
woot, woot,
We're
woot.
not
And we
calling it.
sending the
It's
dog.
outside, so-
Yes, we
You're
sending the
setting
dog.
it on somebody else.
Yes, get from here. That is hoots too. All right.
Personally or
Sores. When a Guyanese says sore, what I mean? Sore.
sores?
Sore. I remember why sore. Sore.
I forget. I know what it is, but I forgot.
Used to pop dance at the studio, boy line gal. Now, sore. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
That is good.
Woo,
Is
sore.
it eating? When
No.
the food really is
No,
good?
that is not sore. That is not sore.
What is it?
Sore is when a boy like you.
Oh, God.
And this boy is coming and talk to you. And the boy just telling you pigs, nice words, nice words. Nice words to tell your belly until you go, you want to eat your food by. Nice words to tell your knee
It's
hot
talk.
in you. Yes, nice words to tell. Oh gosh, you're just thinking about a boy all the time, boy. Yes, man. They say sore, boy. That's when a guy needs says sore, that's what I
Hustle?
mean. Yes, hustle.
Oh, like hustling girl.
Yes. All right.
That's weird.
What is vunks?
Jinxing
Vunks.
someone?
That is also a sound effect.
Jinxing someone?
What?
That's
That's
a
a Spaniel.
Yes.
Swearing?
Swearing on you.
Lying
Vunks
to
on you.
someone?
If I say me girl, let me use it in a sentence.
No,
for
no,
you.
no. I know what it is. Me ain't gonna watch. Me ain't gonna do nothing. But you, I won't shit.
I don't vunk sponge it. Well, you get it in a way because vunks is when we ignore. Okay? If somebody vunks on you, they mean they ignore you.
Just say ignore.
Yes, you understand? They mean got no time for you like Nandini said. Yes, they mean vunks on you. That's a Guyanese word. You see how we language sweet? You see how we language night? I don't check him for you. Yes, I am vunks on you. Like you say, girl, look how me, I didn't even vunks party. He come
Like
in
for the
there.
president, I didn't vote for him.
Yes, like for instance, if you say,
You couldn't
okay,
jinx if you wanted to.
you could vunks if you want. Like you said, the man come in, he drink the rum, and he mouth stink of rum, and he start off. Me, I didn't even vunks pan he. Exactly. Let me go with this one here, so. Kataks.
Like this. Hit the floor.
That's also
That's
a
the
sound
sound effect.
effect.
That's a sound effect, yes,
So
and
it
it is
hit
a
the ground.
knock, yes.
A very hard clap.
I said hit the ground. I would just like to know.
Yeah,
that.
you
I
get
see it
them,
first.
you get them,
We heard
you get
you.
them, yes.
Alright.
Give the cold shoulder, yes. What is this one? Broops, brap.
That's all.
Sound effect.
Yes.
What?
You drop.
You drop.
Bullocks bop.
When you drop,
Or when something falls.
when something fall down or when you fall down, we just say, next thing me hear, broops, brap. A Guyanese will done no say, lick down, fall down. Yes. You see how we language sweet? We ain't got to say fall down. All we got to say is broops,
I
brap.
did say fall down 3 times. By the time you guys say boodum.
No, but guess what? When you say
Fall
broops,
down.
brap, we ain't got to say fall down. Like if I say, girl, the little by botheration and artists, me attack Tina here. Next thing you know, broops, brap.
I'll be biking on the ground.
You understand? So that's how we language explain itself. We never have to explain everything. You understand? That's how the things stay. Yes. Tell me if I know this one is so. Them this might know it. Ning, ning.
That's the thing in your teeth. No. Ning ning is pain.
Yes.
I thought you were going to say nincompoop.
Ning ning is pain. When a Guyanese mother or father say, let me tell you something. When you see me done with you, you're going to see ning ning.
Kevin?
That's the color. That's the color you don't see. You understand? As if I say pain. That's the color you don't see. When something happened to you, like you get a hard shock, if you bruise your knee, if you get a good lash, you see ning, ning. When a Guyanese say, I see ning, ning, yes, Kinola, that is pain. That is ning, ning for you. Yes. All right, let me go with this next one. Is so, bambaleti bam bam.
That could be a song. Because I have no words.
Yeah, neither do I. Don't even know. I don't even have a stupid guess.
Bambaleti bam bam. And it kind of explained how the person felt. Exactly. Bambaleti bam bam. Baby pain make a see ning ning. Exactly.
Anybody know Bambaleti Bamba?
Are you help them out with bambaleti bam bam? Let me see if somebody go help you with bambaleti bam bam. Help them out because they're not
You're
getting
in trouble.
You're in trouble. When a Guyanese say bambaleti bam bam, you in trouble. You see what Marcella say? Yes, you're in trouble. Especially if they say, oh my gosh, bambaleti bam bam.
Yes,
You don't have to say, when you reach home, you won't be in big trouble if we just say your bambaleti bam bam. You know what's gonna happen to your bam bam.
Or
Your
come
bam bam.
inside.
Exactly. Before bambaleti bam bam. This is another thing Guyanese just say. Oh my god.
Make me feel pity for someone.
No.
What do you mean no?
Yes.
It's
You
just
can
an
say-
expression.
No, you can say like when someone like.
You're right. You're right.
Gosh, you're such a hater. Like it's
Yes,
like,
don't hate, appreciate. Yes.
Oh my God.
You put the wrong person in her.
Guess what? That means say you feel pity. Like you say, oh my god. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, it's an expression that means you're feeling bad and pity for the person. Yes.
What?
When you're
That's what
sorry.
everyone says when you talk. Please.
When you say sorry. Good. All right. This one is so. Me give you this one already. Kankawa.
You gave this to
Up to
somebody?
now.
I'm sorry. I must have really.
Oh, crazy? Like, yeah.
No, me not
100%.
say pagli. Pagli is crazy. What is kankawa? You see, that's what I love about we culture. We got with words what say their own thing. like kankawa. You understand if something kankawa, it just kankawa. It not got no other way it can be but
It's not
kankawa.
perfect.
You did something. No, kanka. Well, it's not perfect, yes, but me want the real word.
Give me stress.
Kankawa. Kankawa.
Somebody needs to say it.
I don't know that one. Tracy, you don't know
Me neither.
Kankawa?
In the same boat.
Somebody gonna know Kankawa. Let me see. Greedy scraping? No. Kankawa. Kankawa. That's a Guyanese
Some
word.
words are made up.
No,
Yeah.
Kankawa is not made up. When coconut oil fall on your head and you see ning ning. Okay. When coconut fall on your head and you see ning ning. Okay, Kankawa. Anybody can remember what is Kankawa? If somebody says something,
Your mental
kankawa.
state is not 100%. That's the
No.
only thing I have.
That's not good.
Kankawa. No, I don't know that we word.
Just say it.
Kankawa. No, not kanta. Kanta is fake. Kankawa is when something twists up. If something twists
not
up,
perfect.
no, you gotta say twist up. Not perfect, not gonna work. You gotta say twist up. If they think kankawa, it twists up. You understand? Yes. Okay, me see people say it means it smell bad. It twists up. All right, me get my own bag in. I'm gonna teach them picnic.
Excuse me.
Something else. This are for you.
What? We drinking rum?
This are for you.
Hey man, if you
Ooh, I
have
got a Malta.
This are for you.
you have another bottle?
No, you have to take this one. This are for you. And this one are for me. All right. I remember when we were small.
Don't put your mouth on it.
The first thing we want them picnic this for now is that when we been small, we not had electric light.
Oh no.
We not had electricity.
We know.
We had to study with flambeau.
So I really don't want to be lighting any fire.
So I'm going to show them picnic how to make a flambeau. You don't have to light your flambeau, but I'm going to show you how to make a flambeau.
Okay, thank God.
To make a flambeau, the first thing you need is kerosene oil. This is kero. We call it kerosene oil. Let me give I this oil
Please pour that
kero.
over your bucket.
Yes.
Pour it over your bucket.
That was
Wait, bring the bucket. Bring the bucket.
Let me take all this plastic back because I'm.
No, leave the plastic bag
No,
in there.
mommy, fire. Do you know how fire is?
We not light it. We not light it. You see, we used to make flambeau lamp and then picnic is a study by look.
Listen,
So the first thing we gonna do is throw the kero in the bottle.
Oh, and that's why we needed it. Where's our bottle?
This is your bottle.
Oh, you can keep it.
All this there. One night me gonna use that same flambeau to tell you a story. This is
Like
kero.
this.
This is not something to drink. Please don't try this
Unless you're
at
really
home.
ambitious, but I would not do that.
That's literally that.
Who?
Oh my God.
Even to put your mouth to the bottle. Come on.
Don't put your mouth to the bottle. This is kerosene oil.
And I can
Please
Yes.
hold it
try
carefully.
Yes.
That will see to see.
Cassie, pick up my bottle there for me, please. Carrie, this is your own.
Refill
Alright, I
your-
just let's take this, pour this out before doing
We
it. 'cause
from
It's
No,
rum.
we gonna
very
make-
liquid.
I know we're gonna make we making a flambeau.
a night light.
Yeah, when we in the small, we either use lamp, we use speakeasy. We had a lamp called speakeasy. It was a small
Watch
lamp.
drops. Please wipe it off. Thank you.
Yes, just now. Wait. All right. So, how do we make a flambeau? You see, when we were small, we had something say when you're not a mama, you got to suck granny.
You heard it?
Me know you heard it. What it mean? What I mean when you're not a mama, you got to suck granny.
Make
When you don't have something, you gotta do something else.
Make use, make shift if you want to call it that. What you do is you make do. That's what it means. You make do with what you got. All right, so I'm going to teach them picnic now how to make a wick for the flambeau torch. Everybody got to get a wick.
Torch. That sounds like it requires fire.
We not light it. We
Good.
not light it.
Where's the matches?
Exactly.
Like we're not lighting anything.
All right, so once you get your clad, you can hold your flambeau between your leg, but or rest it down on the ground. Rest it down on the ground. What you're gonna do is roll up this thing here. So roll up one part of it, just like start from the edge and
Like
roll
how you
this
roll
up.
the pad.
Like how you roll up the pad, yes. Roll it up, but left a long piece down at the bottom, but roll up the part there. I'm gonna show you how to make flambeau.
Hey, what's the wine?
We have to study with this. Study for exam, study for CXC, study
I'm
for
so happy on my exam.
all kind of exam with flambeau lamp.
That too big? Watch this.
Wait.
You guys go in, right?
Oh yeah, you got a small bat. You are making me go cut this in half. Me go cut this in half for them too. Alright, so the first thing you need is the kero, and then you need any bottle can work if you make flambeau. You're not gonna forget no fancy bottle for make flambeau. This was we lamp. When you're not got mama, you got for so granny. And that saying in Guyana is you got to be resourceful when you not got the thing where you need. And this is how we used to live. Look, take this. You think it too long? Cut it in half. You think it too long?
Edge. Oh.
Yes.
No.
Yes, cut it in half.
Pass it.
Wait, Mikey, wait.
Pass. Be who you
Wait,
are.
just let me cut this in half. Mikey, no, not use the one. Use this. Take off this. Carry alone small. Take off and carry. You take that. Alright, good. Me go take this one in. Now, if you make a flambeau wick, the first thing me just do is roll this part up so. And me just look at the bottle size. So this is so, but they're in the bottle. Look at the bottle then. Because what got to happen is that this part you got to touch the carol for pull them up. You understand? Don't make it
With any cloth.
no, you can't. Very good. Very good. You can't make it with any kind of cloth. That is so true. Now you got to suck up the carol.
On the table.
Yeah, put it on the table. You can rest it there. Yes. Good. Now we gonna do this part here now. We gonna roll them up so because this gonna become part of the wick of the flambeau. And guess what we gonna do, guys? We gonna tell you not tonight, but we gonna tell you one story with flambeau light. Yes, that's what we used to do. Yeah, I remember.
She's gonna get new children or something.
What do you mean?
It's gonna be me.
You know, I tell the story with flambeau light. You frightened flambeau. Look at it. Me picnic them frightened
Who's
flambeau.
pick me?
This picnic frightened flambeau. This one that frightened nothing. Look at that. You push in. You see what I do? I push in the wick. And we just left.
Put it in now?
Yes, push in your wick. Cassie, push in your wick in your flambeau. And then you put it like this.
Same.
And then what we just do is lean the... Alright. Oh my gosh. Alright. We just lean the bottle. Sorry about that. Where you gonna do the thing fall down? Yes. We just lean the bottle and let it wick come up. And this is a flambeau. We used to use this for study. We use them for light night time when they tell me story. Yes.
Excuse me?
Why motor tough come to my yes?
I was never told that the thing had to be folded in half.
Wait, what happened?
She need little help.
No.
Yes, whole vest and t-shirt. That is it. But me picnic then I want me like the flambeau because them freaking.
I love this house.
Look at she flambeau. See, let me see you flambeau. Look at Mikey flambeau. Are you see? Yes. And when you see this light up and moonlight bright, hold your flambeau, girl.
What is it gonna light?
You want me like them?
You guys can light them once I get all the money out the house and precious valuable.
Once we light this let me tell you how we used to we used to light the flambeau and then was story time. Blackout. I remember?
I remember blackout.
And then story, and they used to tell me frighten story, zombie story, Baku story. So tonight, now,
Mom,
I want to tell y'all a Baku story.
You too, move it.
Move it from there. Yes.
Why?
Yeah, why?
A Baku story. Them this never a Baku story. Okay. So the first thing I got to know is Guyanese got enough zombie. How many zombie in Guyana you know about? Tell me them. No, tell me what the kind of zombie where you know about in Guyana.
The one in trees.
The one that goes after childbearing women.
Chorail. That's a chorail. She know chorail. What else you know?
What?
Olig. She said olig. Yes, you see them picking know. Olig is the one that suck your blood.
What about the one with the rice around the house?
That is the olig. The olig is the one with the rice where you have to put the rice there and then she come and she got to count all that rice before she can come in the house to suck you. Yes. If she finish counting the rice before morning.
You know how much meal you could make with that? Nothing.
No, but think about it. If she finish counting the rice before morning, she coming in there and suck you.
Who?
You.
Nobody else.
Then we got Baku. I remember where's Baku?
Yes.
Where's Baku?
You can't whistle around them, right?
Well, yes, but Baku is the shortest one. Then there's
Like
the
little
shortest
Guyanese?
Guyanese zombie. Like a genie in a bottle. Yes. A Baku is like a genie in a bottle. That is Guyanese smallest zombie. Where does feed Baku with?
Banana.
Banana and milk. Only banana and milk. If they don't get banana and milk, they gonna wreak havoc.
What?
Yes, it got Baku what does fetch people on their head. Exactly. They fetch people house on their head. And let me tell you, the thing with Baku, what people believe in Guyana, is that when you get a Baku, the Baku does help you get rich.
It's not a monster.
It
Not a
only
monster,
does turn a monster when you entreat it well. And the way you keep a Baku is you got to keep it in a bottle with a cover on it.
You ever had one?
I never had a Baku, but I know a man who had a Baku. Oh gosh, don't talk about Kanaima. That is we Jumbie, but in the interior. But we're going to do an all Jumbie series. Not malaria. No, she think it's malaria. No, it's Kanaima. You see, with the Baku, that's why you don't walk around Guyana, and when you see bottle with cover, just go and open them.
Don't even touch
Why
it.
would I do that?
Don't touch it.
Mind my business.
Because if you open a bottle, that's why we tell people don't open bottle. You see, close.
I was told to not to whistle at night because somebody was gonna snatch me up. I'm
Is it
still
a
here,
lie?
and I'm here, and I'm alive to tell the story.
I mean, this girl not believe in that. So I'm gonna tell her you a
I
Baku
wouldn't say I don't
story.
believe.
You won't say you don't believe. You would say what?
Okay. I have a story. Me and my cousins were walking.
Uh-huh.
You know, I think it was in Amstel, and we saw this lady,
Mhm.
and everybody believed that she was Ola.
Uh-huh.
She wasn't, and we started running away from her. I think she wanted directions or something. It doesn't matter.
Thank you for the stars.
We were very
Really
scared.
appreciate it. Mm-hmm.
We're very scared, and I was told that it's Ola. Mind you, I'm on a bike.
Mm-hmm.
After I was told that, I was on foot. I
Mm-hmm.
was gone. I was in a church. I ran to the church, and I don't remember what had happened, but that the lady almost got hurt because we thought she was.
Yeah, and this is something that has happened. You know, I have to talk about this. A lot of times in Guyana, when people see certain old people, the person might not even be an Olag. Some Guyanese have a tendency to think that you're an Olag even when you're not an Olag. That's an issue that we have. And they would see people walking early for their morning. You understand?
Right.
Yeah, but if they see them in the morning, they think they just don't suck. And when they think you just don't suck,
So
they
they
start
suck and
beat
kill?
them. They would beat them old people if they think you're an Olag.
So the point of the Ola, they
They
just
don't
suck
kill
a little
you.
bit of blood.
They just need a little bit blood because they need blood to survive.
So
It's
you've been
a
stung by a
vampire.
mosquito. So what's the problem?
It's a Guyanese vampire. Could have
Yeah.
said that.
It's like it's like a it's like a mosquito,
Okay, so
but it's different. Go think before
You're
you
not allowed
like
to
yeah.
kill a mosquito. Oh.
I
That's
remember
what it
calling a
means.
woman. So yes, that's something in the culture where we call people Olag who are not even Olag, and that is the problem. But let me talk about Baku. We have two famous Baku, Baisi and Bayo. Baisi and Bayo used to wreak havoc anyway. You understand? The man who had Baisi and Bayo, one time the Baku get vexed with the man. And the Baku they just pelt people. When Baku get vexed,
Bottle?
no, they come out the bottle. They take them out the bottle and they got them in the house.
Okay.
You understand? Have you ever seen anybody counting rice?
Yes.
Exactly. And when you see Baisi and Biomexo and they come out, when you see they come out, they just do all kind of things. Let's go and boss. Sit down next to passenger.
Who?
Baisi and Bio. Tell me, I know about Baisi and Bio.
Walking.
And when they would tell me them story, this with the flambeau, we used to frighten. We used to frighten for going to the latrine.
moon gazer.
Oh gosh, not talk about
Someone
moon
just
gazer.
brought that up.
Moon gazer is a man what will stand up in the middle of the road. He just put one foot over on the one side and the other foot on the next side and he gazing at the moon.
Okay.
They call it a crackhead.
And what makes them a monster or jumbie or whatever?
You go next to them.
Yes, you don't want to go next to the moon gazer. You don't
Why?
want to be next to him. Because I think if you go next to him, you never know how he can behave. And then we got water mama. Yeah, let's hear about water mama.
Water snakes.
No, not water snake. She think water mama is water snake.
No.
Good night. Water mama is a nice girl that live in the sea.
Wait, what you mean?
She just come out and sit down and comb she hair.
I can't swim.
And when she come out, she just sit down and just like combing she hair.
Like an evil mermaid.
Like a mermaid.
Oh, is that like kind of the person who stops the people in their tracks?
and boys and men, they will see your comb. If you pick up she comb
Mustn't pick
and
up
you
no
carry it
comb.
home, you hear that? Don't pick up no comb. If you pick up she comb and you carry it home, she coming for you and the comb.
Oh, that's just and the family.
Because you point
Mermaid. You see what Caroline said? It's the mermaid. There's one we think too. We got mermaid. We got all kind of jumbie. You see, other people they just got one jumbie, not Guyanese. We got jumbie for everything.
You just told Tree story. What happened to Baya?
Who?
Baya.
Boise and Baya? Well, me don't tell you what I used to do.
Tell me they went in boss.
Yes.
That's it.
You didn't tell us how to recap about no nothing.
Oh gosh, Boise and Baya. I remember one of my neighbor had a baku. It wasn't Boise and Baya. This man is rich, and everybody knows it because this man rich. They know he's a baku with God. We used to just hearing songs. Yeah, this girl asks his sister if we got baku. We don't have a baku. Why do you think we got a baku?
Don't ask me no questions you don't want the answer to. Tell the story. I'm like,
Exactly. You know the person said when Mungazer stand up, nobody can pass him.
we can't be unbiased, man.
Hey, let's.
They want to hear about Baisi and Bayo. You understand? Them picnic thing. What? You them picnic thing. Yes. Now,
Whatever that means.
what they do, if they get angry with you, they just turn back on you. You understand? When they turn back on you,
So happened to your neighbor, the house burned.
things would start happening to your picnic and dead. Your house can burn down.
It's not funny. This is not a funny matter. It's not a laughing matter.
You know why she laughing? Because when we was a child, we house burned down. So I don't know if
What? I didn't know that.
Okay.
I am very sorry for your loss.
I think that's how you're coping, but we weren't laughing at that. I didn't even know that.
Oh, you think that's how I'm coping?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna start crying. It's okay, let it out.
Let me tell you.
After it's healed.
He said we look frightened.
Who was? Did we look frightened?
Exactly. And they would wreak havoc. And let me tell you, sometimes you give them, when you see them vex, you could give them a whole bunch of banana. I tell you, with my neighbor, whole bunch of banana you could carry give them. Then I piece them. Then now stop telling get blood.
Maybe they want pineapple. Never mind.
She think it's joke. Then now stop till they get blood. She want to know if you can pipe
If you
some
put the
baku.
razor blade in the banana and kill them, that'll work.
You think you can pipe some baku?
I'm asking. I mean,
Dip it in glass shards.
Mix some sleeping
And put
drugs
this in the milk
in the
and
milk.
kill it.
Exactly. Kill it. Stomp on it. Do something. I don't want it anywhere near. Because I don't like bananas, so they're.
First of all, if I see something in a bottle and it's talking and moving to me, why you look like touching it? And gone. And if you see a little man in a bottle, the first thing you're gonna, oh, look, it's a man.
Oh,
that's it. That's the
success,
first
honey,
thought.
success.
And oh, I must feed the banana and milk and gone.
I'm not wasting my money on that.
But
You
you
buy
can't poison it.
Why?
I never hear. I didn't ever hear anybody poison
Only
baku.
one way to find out.
Is what? Try it.
Whoever got a baku,
Poison it.
Poison it. You ain't gonna see it sometimes. You can't poison it. Because you ain't gonna see it.
Is
But
it
when we
visible?
just done hear them story, you see how them this frightened?
no, who? Can't you like just tie a rope around it? So like it can't really disappear or go anywhere.
I don't think baku can be contained like that. I didn't hear
Because
anybody
they live in a
contain a
bottle.
baku.
Y'all don't know this because you never tried. Y'all need to get a baku and try it. I'm not gonna help you, but you could tell me the results if you
Yeah. I'm gonna stay away, but you text.
I would watch from a distance. Very far one.
I'll
but
social
in a
distance.
Social distancing.
Yeah, we got some real tail jumbie in Guyana.
Yes, you do.
Dutchman!
Good night.
Dutchman! Good night.
Somebody wants to
What if you don't get sleep tonight?
You see Dutchman, them sure frighten you have to get the
I'm
people
not
like
frightened.
yourself.
Unless I see the thing, then
Eh?
unless I've seen it at least one time in my life. I mean, there's always a time to see new things and stuff like that, new experiences.
Well, you know what? That listen to me. Anytime you see a silk cotton tree in Guyana, a silk cotton tree, one day in the churchyard nearby, there's a big tree with a fat root, so that's a silk cotton tree.
Coconut tree and palm tree, stick to those.
Exactly. You would never find a Guyanese taking no axa or no saw and say they going and cut down a silk cotton tree. Because we believe, say, every silk cotton tree underneath the root there are where the Dutch man them bury and live.
How much time you get buried?
Let me tell you, this is a serious thing.
I'm asking a serious question. How much time did he get buried if there's a man?
No, it's one. His mama, his wife, he picnic, all of them bury underneath there. And let me tell you, we try all kind of thing for cut down silk cotton tree. Because when we going to Barbies, I don't know, when you're going to Barbies, if you've never gone to Guyana, when you're going from Georgetown to Barbies, you will see we have a road, and you all know it, the road that's split in two, where you got a big tree in the middle.
Yes.
You see what they had to do? They had to split the road because they couldn't split the tree.
Guess who's not going to Barbies this year, y'all? I don't know who was. No, I go.
No, you got to go to Barbies. Yes.
Jesus.
Exactly. Don't frighten nothing. You understand? But me glad I you come. And that is what me want to tell you. So why you think about why you hear about this story right now? Tell me what you think about this Baku story.
I aspire to be a smart individual, and when I see certain stuff, I don't meddle. I mind my business and mind my ways. And I go
I want
about
to
my
be a
day.
zombie.
If I see somebody standing in the middle of the road, I walk in the opposite direction. If I see somebody in a bottle, I gone.
Why would I even
Certain stuff you don't meddle in. So please take my advice and don't be like people who do certain stuff. And if you see an old person, you can't just beat them up because you think that they're alright. There's chances that they're not. And we have to trust them.
I don't care if they like.
And if you have rice,
Okay, wait, when she finish you.
if you have rice, make sure you put some up for a meal. Because you might want a last meal after the other person done come to the rice outside. And you gone.
Your take.
Just mind your business. And if you think about who's gonna guarantee you success, just stay away from me, please.
There's no Stranger Things. We don't
What?
meddle. Stranger Things. The show. We don't discover new months.
No, why?
What?
Why do you want to do that?
Stick to goats and cows and chickens.
Just stick to what you
That's
know.
all I can tell you. I have no words, no comments.
Mikey, what you have to say?
If you want to hunt somebody down, just do something really so bad and then die, and then you'll come back to life and be a zombie.
All right, and I want to close off by saying this: if you don't take anything from what we have shared with you tonight, take this.
What?
The pad. I want to talk a little about the pad. I want to say, understand that this is a physical pad. This is something that is physical that you can see.
Yeah.
But guess what? The pad that I want to talk to you about is not physical. It's not what you can see. It's not on your head. It's what you put in your head. The pad that is in your head can really help you with the balancing act in life. There are many times that you will have to balance life. You will have to balance circumstances, balance people. Life will give you a bucket of water on your head that is shaking, the water falling out. It's running down your face, covering your eyes. You can't see. But if you understand how to balance it, if you understand how to hold it, if you understand how to move with it, you will make it. Just like how we used to take the firewood and we put it on the pad and we walk with it. Life go give you firewood too. Life go give you all kind of thing that will life come with. But if you know how to hold your head up, and if you got your pad, and the pad may talk about sense, if you got sense, and you know how to deal with life, you go able to master how life wheel pan you and turn wrong pan you and how life go. If life go so, you go bend so. As how we used to go, bend with the bucket. If life turn so, you turn so. Dance. Dance with life.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Move with the circumstance. That's what we learn.
Slide.
Well, do that too. That's what we learn to do from our own culture. And that may share with you. Use your culture, use your story for inform your life. Use your own story and let it better you. And when you find yourself that you feel you're in a dark place, not only get out, remember that you know for create your own light. Don't forget that.
Have cloth.
You know for make your own light. Now wait for somebody come and give you light. Make your light and shine your light. You know for make flambeau. Now forget where you come from. Use your lessons from your childhood. Use your physical lessons and let them inform your journey. Let them inform your spiritual journey. Let them inform your financial journey. Let them inform your social journey, your relationship with your picnic, your husband, your wife, all of that. Use your story. You understand? Because we story sweet. We story valid. We story like coconut oil. It's good. And even when people tell we say it's good, it's still good. And that way we got left on because you know what? We got for talk off and left off. And we got say tata and Mikey got turn off the thing. Are you telling tata?
Tata.
Tata. Tata.
Well, you miss me again.
Yes, tata.
Bye bye. Bye.
Mikey.